Even in today's phenomena, when we are fighting war and terror there in Afghanistan and in Pakistan, where 2,600 armed forces of Pakistan, officers and soldiers have given their life, they have been killed. More than 8,000 civilian, the innocent people of Pakistan have lost their life in a couple of years. Whereas if you compare that casualties there in Afghanistan of the United States forces, those are just 1,500 people. We have given more lives in battling war on terror within Pakistan as well. But yet, we don't see any sign for any success. No matter how many drone attacks we carry out, but we don't find any weakness amongst the ranks of all these militancy and Al-Qaeda and Taliban. Every day we see attacks there in Afghanistan and Pakistan both. Why is it so? Just because we understand and we say, and we probably be wrong, but let me just mention here that we as a world, we cannot fight this war just through the hard forces, just through sending more armies and drones, neither in Pakistan nor in Afghanistan. The ultimate solution has to come through the good governance there in Afghanistan and good governance there in Pakistan. We might have very small French minority of the militants and terrorists there, but ladies and gentlemen, the people in both the countries, if they don't have the basic clean drinking water available to them, if they don't have the education facilities and basic medical facilities for their own kids, that is the breeding ground for all these militancy and all these extremism. Government has to reach out there in Afghanistan to the people of Afghanistan and in Pakistan to each and every corner of Pakistan to provide them the basic necessities of life, which is the prime job of the government. And we don't see good governance in both the countries. This is what we have been telling the world, and especially this part of the world, that just through the hard forces we cannot fight this battle unless and until we have the good governance in both the countries, like in Afghanistan and Pakistan. We have to reach out to the people in both the countries. Aid is the issue nowadays. Kerry Lugar bill has been passed from the Senate and Congress in United States, and there was a big debate in Pakistan and America both. Well, this is just my personal view and my party's view, nothing related to the government and administration of Pakistan. I personally don't believe in aid and charity. I don't believe in aid and charity. Nobody gives aid and charity to anybody. Don't give us aid, give us trade. But when I go back home and I speak to the people on the street, a person who's walking on the street, and I speak to him about the good deeds of United States of America and all these billions of dollars which had been given on their name, on the people's name, they don't know anything about the money or any dollars, any billions or millions of dollars, but they do know about the drone attacks there from America to Pakistan. They only know about Americans and about the United States of America is just a drone. Karachiites and the region has got a biggest role to play, and we are playing a biggest role. Today, 95,000 of NATO forces in Afghanistan, they drink water in Afghanistan, which comes to my ports, my city first, and goes to Afghanistan. If God forbid something happens to Karachi, if that water has not been reached to the people and to the NATO forces, 95,000 NATO forces there in Afghanistan, the very next day, they will be drinking the Afghanistan's water. And then after that day, half of the army NATO forces will be having a stomach problem there in that region in Afghanistan. The food supplies goes through my city. The logistic goes from my city. So this is what Karachi is all about, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we are offering to for the world's peace, for the regional peace, and we will continue be offering about all this situation there in that part of the world.